have the biggest collection of original USA-made Vans. So, the brand's tagline is off the wall. It doesn't get more off the wall than this. If I were to part with or to sell the collection at some point, it would be on the level of buying a house. Do I want to disclose the most I've ever paid for a pair of Vans? So this is an insight into my day-to-day operations of buying and sourcing these shoes. Here is a pair I prepared earlier from the Vans Country Western collection in 1981. My interest and passion in Vans began about 20 years ago, looking for something vintage that I could still wear. I get the question often, what's my favorite piece? And unquestionably, it is the era, and specifically the blue and red combinations from the mid-70s. The trajectory of the Vans brand went a completely different direction when this shoe was produced. Yeah, I think it's undeniable that I have the world's biggest collection of Vans. It's kind of wild to admit. If I were to part with or to sell the collection at some point, it would be on the level of buying a house. This is an award that I received personally from Steve Van Doren. I give a obviously. So Steve Van Doren is the son of the founder of Vans, and Steve's my hero. Meeting him was such an important moment, which really galvanized and crystallized what I was doing and gave it great meaning. I was buying with the idea to sell at some point. Maybe it was going to be a market stall, maybe it was going to be an eBay store, maybe I was going to open a shop, and an opportunity came up to sign a 6-month lease on a shop, and I went for it. And 13 years later, I'm still doing it. The purpose of the space now is essentially storage, studio, backup retail space in case things don't work out in Carnaby. All right, let's go check out the Carnaby Street space. Welcome to Pillowheat, the global mecca for original Vans USA, part archive, part commercial vintage store. I got a display cabinet downstairs over 10 years ago, which they were doing a refit in the store here, and by chance I met the assistant manager of the store, and she facilitated my displaying some shoes downstairs. So I've had a cabinet there for about 11 years, which directed people to my store in East London. So it was an organic beginning and a fateful thing to now, 12, 13 years later, to be in-house, recognized for what I do. But having a public archive, a walk-in archive with the option and the possibility to buy a piece, I can't think of any other brand that offers that. So in terms of the commercial inventory, this is the majority of the product. Yeah, some of the B stock is back at Clapton, which we saw, but the majority, it's done by sizes here. So all the top tier product is here. And then some of the archive, some of the museum that I've built as you come up the stairs, the big internal marketing pieces are here. So the brand's tagline is off the wall. It doesn't get more off the wall than this. There was a staff member who would dress up as a clown for store openings. Eventually they were commissioning legitimate clown shoes. You've got high tops, low tops, any combination of print, color. Vans mean so much. I'm just stoked to be wearing these old world shoes. It makes me happy to walk down the street with every step. The business is 13 years old, but I still feel like it's just the beginning. What can I say? This brand is in my heart. I'm hooked.